Hi, my name is Devin. This is DTFM Vinyl Distro, and this is 5 records with my nephew, Alexander.
Hi.
So without any further ado, let's get started. Alexander?
Yes.
What does this look like to you?
My first thoughts when I look at it is you can see like vampire, like bat wings, and then like the Antichrist symbol, right? That's what it means when it's upside down?
That's what it's supposed to mean, and that's what they did mean by it.
Yeah, so it's kind of Dracula vampire looking.
Very good and fitting answer. This is Mayhem's Death Crush LP, and for those of you who are really into extreme black metal or extreme metal, this is your roots. This is where it started. This is like tape trading era metal, where bands would literally send each other mixtapes in the mail from all over the world, and this is one of those albums that's a result of that, or EPs rather. I can never keep this on the shelf, so if you want it, order it or come in and get it now, because it's going to be gone. It will be gone probably tomorrow. So, up next.
Oh, this one's very, it's called Power Trip. It's very, sort of Fallout Warzone kind of looking. You can see like smoke clouds of, I'm assuming, like dust or like toxic gas or something like that.
Very good description for Power Trip. This is a collection of all of Power Trip's 7-inches and B-sides and stuff. It came out about a year and a half ago. Sadly, Power Trip is no longer a thing because Riley died, but this is a very fitting tribute to them. So all those hard-to-find tracks, if you don't want to look for a bunch of 7-inches and compilations and things like that, right here, at a very affordable price as well. And who doesn't love Power Trip? Who doesn't love Power Trip? Next.
So this one's name I don't think I can read, unless it's Razor. Is that the name of the album?
That is the name.
That's the name of the album. This is in Japanese, so I don't know what it says.
This,
is that in Japanese?
It's partially in Japanese. That is Razor live in Osaka. It's a double live colored vinyl. Razor was one of the seminal Canadian thrash bands who recently have just put out a new record. But if you want to hear Razor live playing to a Japanese crowd, right here, and I am told it is nothing short of amazing. Because 80s thrash in Japan, and Japanese fans are always supposed to be like extremely excited to see North American music. So, and Razor's very obscure. They're very obscure. So next, this one's a really cool treat.
Oh, so this one is called Sheer Terror. It's kind of, so obviously it's like a murder scene. He's got like his little letter that is bleeding, so probably the containments of this letter aren't probably the nicest, but it's very purple. The back is very purple too, so it's just, it kind of, the color palette reminds me of the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland.
That is a very interesting way to look at it, but you really nailed it with your first part of the description. Sheer Terror is the meanest band that ever came out of New York, and they really continued it with that. They've never stopped with their overtly aggressive style of just their severe distaste for everything. Yet apparently, Paul Bearer, the singer, is one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. And apparently he's an amazing baker. And last but not least, this is one of my favorites that came out last decade.
Okay, so this is Nothing in Nature Respects Weakness, and it's supposed to be like probably like zombie / skeleton skull, I think. And it's on like this really nice like brick background. So probably something like that. I don't know.
This is the last Wisdom in Chains album. Wisdom in Chains, if you haven't heard of them, is a great, and I mean great, hardcore band from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Their live shows are incredible. This album was incredible. The albums before it were incredible. They've never made anything bad. But the thing is, the records are very hard to come by. So if you want this, I would recommend picking it up because you're going to have a very hard time getting it because they only press about 500 maybe every 2 years, and we just happen to have one. So check it out. Check out all their records, but this last one was really good.
Get it while it's still here.
Yes, because it will be gone soon. And that was 5 Records with Alexander, DTFM Vinyl Distro, and for you locals, we are now open from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays. See you later.